Well, this video is a bit of a bummer. It appears Caroline Ducharme has sustained another head injury. Details are very limited. I'm getting this mainly from the CT Insider. As you're likely aware, UConn had their first game in Europe versus the Croatian All Stars on Wednesday. There was a UConn stream of the game, and Ducharme came out strong during this. You can see it on the stream of the game. She blew a layup actually to start off, but then she sunk two 3-pointers from the corner. However, between the 2 and 3 minute mark in the first quarter, Ducharme reportedly got hit in the head with a ball, and this is according to reports on Twitter. UConn has not released a statement, or the CT Insider looked to get a comment, and they haven't said anything. The UConn stream that they put up on their site, the video of the game against the Croatian All Stars, that gets edited, so you'll watch at the 2:20 mark. It sort of cuts, like Deschamps on the court, and then there's like a long rebound, and then it cuts, and then all of a sudden Deschamps off the court, and you don't see her again in the game or on the sidelines. Now, UConn went on to crush the Croatian All-Stars like 113-37. Everybody got playing time, but no doubt this has definitely put a bit of a black cloud on the tour. Now, my last video was on if Paige Becker should play, and in hindsight, should that video really have been on Caroline Ducharme? Should she have played on this tour? But really, in truth, it's me playing, it's Captain Hindsight here, because there's really no reason not to play her if she doesn't have concussion symptoms and she's managing well. You had to sort of put her back out there and see how she would go. She could have easily just taken a ball to the head in practice. So I don't think it's right to say she shouldn't have been playing. It's just really the biggest fear that you had for her. I did a video on Ducharme regarding her injury history, and I haven't watched it in a while, but I think I end it. That's the big scare with her situation is just with these type of thing. It's so innocuous. You don't know if it's just every little shot she takes, she's just that more vulnerable to it due to the previous ones. And now again, we haven't seen the film of what happened to her. Could have been a hell of a shot she took, and understandably she's out. But if it's just something really innocuous, then you have to wonder if potentially that UConn will need to have her sit out the year. That's what I'm sort of thinking, is that maybe they will have to redshirt her and give her another chance, or more time off, just to really settle this once and for all, and then try her out again in 2024 and just see if she can be more durable in terms of taking a shot to the head and not having the issues she's had over the last 12 months. Another frustrating aspect to this is in the 6 minutes she played, she showed, it's always been aware that she has so much potential, as she looked like, when you watch her, like especially in this game, I was watching, and she looks like one of the tallest players out there. I know I'm not sure if she's 6'2", 6'3", but it seems like she's grown, and just somebody that big to have that much range for outside is just such a deadly combination. She had a nice combo where she gave a nice assist to somebody. She just has the perfect game, the perfect UConn game, and she sort of displayed that in the first 6 minutes, and then boom, there it is. It's her season might be over even before it started. Now, and that leads me into the Paige Becker's video that I did previously, and that was why I sort of came to the conclusion at the end of the video that she should sit out. Is you don't want Becker's season to be over before it even starts just by some innocuous misstep or something like that. I put up a community poll. It's interesting. I see 57% were in favor of her sitting out. Then the next was her being on a minutes restriction, followed by In third place was an unrestricted minutes restriction. Just let her play like she'd never been injured. And then, of course, there was 2% with they were offended by my poll and hope that God would have mercy on my soul. Thank those people, that the 2% that put that. So I wonder if that poll will change in light of this, and if those saying hell no, don't play Beckers would go up. It's already a fait accompli, as UConn has announced that she's not playing, which I think is a smart decision. Give her the extra 2 months just to fully continue strengthening it. She'll have plenty of time to play and sort of mesh with her teammates and practice in a more controlled environment. Now, on the positive side, AZ Fudd crushed in this game. I think she went for like 38 points and played well. But again, that's a little bit bittersweet because I don't know about you, but I think in the back of my mind, is this just like the previous thing where she can start off very strong? Like last season, she started off strong and had that game against Texas. And then the injury bug came back again. And with Ducharme going down, it makes me think, oh, here we go again. But I hope not. I hope she can stay healthy. But we'll just have to see how it plays out. The other thing is all the freshmen, got playing time. They all seem to play pretty well. Reportedly, KK Arnold played very well in her minutes. She got extra minutes because Mule she got in a tangle up early on in the game. And again, the CT Insider, I haven't gotten that part of the video yet. Like I saw her get tangled up, but I haven't seen her. They said she was limping a little bit, but then they said later on, like at the end of the game, she was jumping up and down on the sideline. So it doesn't seem like she has anything too serious, so you can relax, UConn fans. But the question, and KK Arnold got extra time because of that. She played well. It also looked like Cadence as well. She didn't make many, but she was willing to take her shot, and she looked good. And I guess it will be Cadence Samuels. It's harsh, isn't it? But I'm already thinking about the replacement for Ducharme. But really, Cadence Samuels is the one that they're going to need to step up. She has a very similar game to Ducharme, where she's long and has range on her outside shot. So, it's good that she got some time, as they might need to get her up to speed sooner than they think as well. Ice Brady made her debut as well and came out injury-free, and hopefully she's starting to settle in, and both of them can start contributing, as they will need them up front. But overall, this is really a bummer, as the main goal for UConn on the European vacation was to come out injury-free, and they've already lost Ducharme in the first game. If you want to see Ducharme's injury history, I did a video earlier. I'll leave that at the end screen, where she's had a lot of injuries. So she's done knees, shoulders, and now the head and hip. I mean, she's had a lot of injuries. So this is obviously a worry, the latest one. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Please leave your comments below. Hope to see you next time. Good night.